First off, I wanted to thank Reese for sharing this video that I saw yesterday. I saw that there were high school kids brought to a mosque in California, and that there is a lawsuit against the school by a Zoroastrian, Hindu, and Jewish person.
I wonder whose great idea this was to take some high school students on a field trip to a mosque. Palo Alto Unified School District in California is being sued for it. I'll give you guys the details. So this is what the lawsuit pertained. Parents, former students, and community members, including Jewish, Hindu, and Zoroastrian plaintiffs, so they're suing the school district and the principal.
I myself, as a Christian, would also sue any Islamic organization like CARE, the state, and any school district that would bring my Christian child to a mosque. And I don't blame any of these parents. And I saw in a Philadelphia school that they actually were pushing Islamic stuff on the children.
ونقدم الأرواح دون تواني وسنضرب الأعناق عن أجسادهم ونحرر الأقصى الحزين العالي ونقود جيش الله منجز وعده ونسومهم سوء العذاب القاني.
I'm in the state of Pennsylvania. A lot of our kids are getting indoctrinated and brainwashed in schools and from leftist TV shows. There were times that my kids would come to me with their Common Core schooling and show me leftist views that were being pushed on them. One son got in trouble because he brought a Berenstain Bears Easter book to school. I made my kids aware of what Common Core leftist brainwashing schooling was, and anytime my kids would identify something that was against our beliefs, they would come to me. Let your kids know at a young age what you do not support or believe in your household, because we don't want our kids brainwashed. I was actually really proud of this kid in the United Kingdom that refused to bow down. They try to act like Islam is this peaceful religion, but I have always taught my kids the truth. Now, I have always taught my kids to be nice to anybody, regardless of their religion, race, sexual orientation, any of that stuff. They are always supposed to be nice to everybody and well-mannered. I do let them know about Islam, though, and I have since they were small kids. I feel this is something that all of us need to do, especially when they're trying to bring our kids to mosques to brainwash them into thinking that Islam is a good religion. I remember whenever ISIS was attacking about 13, 14 years ago, showing my kids things that ISIS were doing, showing them a little kid on social media that actually drowned. He was like 3 years old, trying to escape ISIS. I show them this kind of footage. We need to show our kids at a young age what taqiyya is, and all the slaughtering that these Islamic people have done. We need to make our kids aware that these people want to kill us, that it's an evil ideology, and show them all the slaughtering going on around the world. The Christians being slaughtered in Nigeria and other places. All you ever hear from Islamic people or the left is about Palestine, about there being a genocide in Palestine so that people are turned on Israel, but you never hear about any of the other genocides going on. Like these ones, the Christian genocide. I've heard over 500,000 Christians have been killed in Africa. The Persians that are being held captive since 1979 in Iran, trapped under the Islamic Republic. They had 54,000 peaceful protesters killed last January, and they're still getting killed and hung from cranes today. You never hear them talk about those genocides. You never hear them talk about the Iranian protesters. You never hear them talk about the Christians in Africa. Or how about every religion being slaughtered in Syria right now by the Sunni Muslims? They have been slaughtering all other religions since the 7th century, forcing people to pay a fine, convert, or killing them. Islam is not a peaceful religion, and we need to make our kids aware at a young age. I actually show my kids this stuff. I have shown my kids this stuff since they were small. I never want my kids brought to a mosque teaching them how Islam is peaceful whenever it's not true. They have been slaughtering us for many centuries. Teach your kids leftist views to watch out for. Teach your kids the truth about Islam. I show my kids all these videos too. All the little Islamic kids that are trained to hate infidels, that are trained to kill us. Watch these videos here. These are kids that are trained to kill us.
तो अगर कोई कुरान नहीं पढ़ता, इस्लाम नहीं करता, तो वो दुश्मन है, उसको मार देना चाहिए।
तबलीग के बाद इंशाल्लाह ताला फिर हज आ जाएगा।
और कुछ नहीं करना जिंदगी में, कोई ख्वाब नहीं है तुम्हारा।
अगर जान में शहीद हो गया तो अगर नहीं शहीद हो गया अगर जान में शहीद हो गया तो फिर नहीं मर सकते कभी.
And I let my kids know, these kids are trained to kill you. One kid even beheads a doll. We need to stock up on our guns and ammo, train our children to defend themselves at a young age, because if these Islamic people ever get in charge and these socialists, they're going to try to ban guns from us and try to take us over just like they ruined all the other countries. I think that every religion under attack by Islam needs to unite worldwide. I want my kids to know the truth, who the enemy is, who wants to kill them. And like I said, they never care about any of the other genocides, the real genocides going on, besides Palestine. Watch this Islamic lady here. She acts like she's killing two people, one from America and one from Israel.
على عهدي على ديني على أرض تلاقيني أنا لأهلي أنا فدي.
Aren't they such lovely people?